Okay, let's unpack this. You know how we love digging into the latest tech rumors, especially, when they look kind of official. Today, we're looking at what might be next for smartwatches, specifically Google's rumored Pixel Watch 4. We're basing this deep dive on some really interesting leaked renders. Android headlines reported them first, and Jay Peters at The Verge did a great piece on July 24th, 2025. Our mission basically is to break down what these leaks suggest, these potential changes, and, figure out what it all means for you. And here's where it gets really interesting, right? The Pixel Watch 4 might charge on its side, not flat on its back like the older ones. Now, okay, that sounds convenient maybe. Picture it propped up on your nightstand, easy to see. But what's fascinating here is what that actually allows Google to do. It's not just about convenience, is it?
Exactly. No, it's almost certainly more than just a quirky design choice. It feels like a strategic engineering move. Android Headlines is suggesting that moving those charging contacts away from the back could mean room for a new array of sensors. And that is a potentially big deal. I mean, think about the possibilities for health tracking. Maybe more accurate continuous heart rate variability, or, maybe it's groundwork for something bigger down the line, like non-invasive glucose monitoring, stuff like that. It just pushes what the watch can tell you about your body.
Right, right. So making space physically on the watch allows for potentially more sophisticated health stuff. Interesting. But moving the contacts,
Yeah.
that also hints at something else, doesn't it? Something people definitely care about. Making these things repairable. What are the leaks saying there?
Yeah, that's a really critical point. This design shift, well, it might make the device easier to repair. Significantly so, maybe. If you remember, with the previous Pixel Watches, Google mostly just offered replacements. Repairs weren't really a thing. So this could signal a pivot, a shift towards letting users or third parties actually fix the watch. It fits with that whole right to repair idea.
Okay, that'd be huge.
Yeah, better for sustainability, better long-term value for you. It's a potential win-win.
So, a potential more capable watch, and maybe one you can actually get fixed.
Okay.
But let's talk performance, specifically charging. That's always a big one for wearables, right? Any word on speed?
Good question. The leaks do suggest an improvement there. Looks like roughly a 25% faster charge compared to the Pixel Watch 3.
25%.
Yeah.
What does that actually mean in practice, roughly?
Well, hard to say exactly, but think maybe shaving off 10, perhaps 15 minutes from a full charge cycle. You might get, say, from 0 to 80% charge in maybe 35 minutes instead of like 45, something like that.
Okay, so less time tethered to the charger, more time actually wearing it. That's a solid practical upgrade people would notice day to day.
Definitely impacts usability.
All right, so for listeners who are thinking, okay, I'm interested, when might we actually see this thing become official?
Well, Google's got a product launch event scheduled for August 20th.
Ah, okay, coming up soon then.
Yeah. And Android Headlines reports that's the expected announcement date for the Pixel Watch 4. It's also expected to come two sizes again, 41 millimeter and 45 millimeter. Oh, and it's worth remembering the Pixel 10 phones are also expected at that same event. It's usually a big hardware day for Google.
Right, the whole fall lineup reveal.
Right.
Okay, so stepping back a bit, what does this all mean? We're looking at maybe more than just an iterative update here. Could these kinds of shifts, like changing how it charges to fit in new sensors, or maybe making it more repairable, could this signal a bigger strategic move towards wearables that are, I don't know, more integrated, more sustainable?
That really raises an important question, doesn't it? Could this focus, maybe hinted at here, on, let's say, smarter design that enables new features and user convenience like repairability? Could that become a new standard? Not just for watches, but for smart devices generally. It feels like a potential shift away from just looks towards really functional user-first design. And that kind of thinking, well, it could ripple out across the whole tech landscape, really changing how we use and, importantly, how we maintain our everyday gadgets. Something to think about.